This message goes out to all the Hebrew Israelites, Igbo Israelites, throughout the four corners of the world. This message is for all of you to open your ears to all that I have to say. All who call themselves leaders in different groups, camps, gatherings, who call themselves Mores, Kohens, and also to the simple who's in the congregation of these groups. You all are my brothers and sisters. And you need to hear this message. As my brothers and sisters, you all need to wake up. It's time that you wake up. All the 12 tribes of Israel, you need to wake up. Our time is getting short. Our time is coming. All who are Christians out there, you need to wake up too. You all need to get out of idolatry. Let me explain myself, because I still do not think that you understand the word idolatry. My brothers and sisters, please take the time to hear me. If you are calling down and praying to another other than the Father Almighty who created you, who created the heavens, the seas, the sun, the moon, the herbs of the nation for us. If you are praying to another, you are in idolatry. If the name you're calling down on, and I have no other choice but to call on these Baal names so you would understand where I'm coming from, is Jesus Christ, Lord, Yahweh, Yeshua, Yehoshua, Yeshaya, Yahweh, Yah, Yahweh, Jehovah. All these names are names of Baal. He does not like it. It's you provoking him to even more anger. The Most High, our Father, the Creator of the heavens and all that is in it, do not like it. He does not appreciate it. Please halt. Stop. And let your prayers and your praises be to only Him. He has repeated himself time without number in the Holy Scriptures in Isaiah 43:44. He says he don't know anyone besides him. He don't know no one else. Stop calling down on other names and learn to read. Do your research. You will find out many things. You will find out that the names that you're calling down on is names of Baal. Names of when we were in captivity. Every time we went into captivity and we came out, we had characters, personality, doing of what our captives had taught us to do. Because some heathens found 4 letters in glass jars in caves, that doesn't mean that is his name. And of course, our ancestors' names will be with that name when the heathens found us and took us on slave ships. Because we adopted those names. The Abiyah and all of that. We adopted those names. That doesn't mean that that is his name. Go back to the basics, my brothers and sisters. Please. I'm begging you, go back to the basics. Call him Father Almighty. Call him the Redeemer. Because that is what he called himself. He said he's our Redeemer. He gave up Cush and Seba for us. He gave up nations for us. Give him the praise that he deserves. Even though we're doing all these foolish things, he still makes the sun come out. He still causes the moon to come out to give us light. He still gives us rain in its due season. He still do these things because of his undying love and tender mercies. But you're provoking him. Please stop. And stop arguing and bickering among one another over foolish letters and foolishness with who knows more than who. Stop being arrogant, stupid, ignorant, and dumb. And learn to do something that you have not done. And that is love. Love each other. Love each other. And come together as one. What is also causing all this confusion is you, brothers and sisters, refusing to let go of the New Testament. I'm not saying the New Testament 300%. Everything in it is wrong. But 90% of it is confusion. Mere mass confusion. You have to let go of that book. It was invented by the heathens. At the time they couldn't call on the Most High. They have been jealous of us. They hated us up to this very same day. That's why they take injections, melanin injections. They're killing our little brothers and sisters in the street for organs. When are you people going to wake up and let go of that book? Because it has a few quotations in it. Because I have a few quotations in it about certain things. I see your worries. I see your trials. But they are the synagogue of Satan and all those other things because you see certain things. That's why you're holding on to it. Don't you know, con people, they're not going to give you 100% con. They'll give you part truth, which is very little truth, and the majority are con. Even the pastors, the big mega pastors, they are knee deep in Baphomet worship, and they are laughing at us. They are laughing at us. I heard one on TV the other night. My husband and I was watching it, and she said Satan is laughing. He's laughing because y'all are praying down to a mere man. Brothers and sisters, you need to stop. You need to learn to be humble and meek. You need to get back to your senses and to start to prepare your hearts, your spirit, your mind. Because our foreparents didn't do it. So we have to make sure that we do it. Fast and pray and beg him for his mercy and his forgiveness. We need to be humble and call on the Father Almighty. Go back to the basics. Call him Father. That's who he is. He's the one that created you. Get back to the basics. Humble yourselves. Call on him. And change from your wickedness, from your idolatry. Go back to the commandments. That's what he wants. He wants us to turn and follow his laws, statutes, and commandments in the book of remembrance, which is what you call the Old Testament. This is what he wants. Most of you are parents. Don't you want your children to do what you say? Don't you want them to be obedient? You tell your children not to do something, you don't want them to do it. You want them to do what you tell them you want them to do. So why can't you just go and do what he wants you to do? Be obedient. Just be obedient. And give him the praise that he deserves. Him, only him. And learn to be humble. And get rid of your wicked ways.